You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Mr. Dan Farris. Good Friday morning to you, sir.
Holy cow, what a Friday it is. This is action-packed.
It is.
Coming up
It's
the
gonna be
next
a
hour or so.
busy day.
Action-packed and fun-filled.
It's just high voltage.
Winners galore. Well,
Birthdays today, Tony Soprano.
Really?
James Gandolfini.
Now, he's no longer with us, is he?
Passed away. Holy cow, it's been that long. 2013.
Oh, wow. It seemed like it was a lot sooner ago than that.
Yeah, doesn't it, though?
Sooner ago?
A
I
lot
don't
sooner
think
ago.
that's the right
There
way.
you go. Let's see. Will Smith's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith,
Okay.
is 49 today.
Okay.
And disgraced bicyclist and all-around loser, 7-time Tour de France titleist, and now banned from the bicycle world, Lance Armstrong is
He has
50
one testicle.
today. He does. Thanks for pointing that out.
Didn't he just get in trouble for something again or something? There was some weird thing that just recently... He was in the news not too long ago. What was that all about?
Oh, you know what? You are right. And I follow these things so closely, and yet it's not coming to me.
He quit supporting something, or he started supporting something.
I have no idea.
Yeah, some organization turned out to be kind of a shill or something.
Is it crazy that we know that he's involved and we don't even know what it was? And none of us really seem to care that much.
I really don't care at all.
We are modern day media. And proud of it.
The fakest of fake news right here.
What is going on? It was 1947. For some reason, I thought this organization was around a lot longer than that, but no, it was 1947 this day. The Central Intelligence Agency, the CIA, fires up under then-President Harry Truman.
Okay.
They didn't have all that tech stuff back then. In fact, if you were an agent, you basically sat on a park bench with a newspaper with little eye holes cut in it.
Right?
Yeah, I still do that for
Kind of all you
Stealthy.
could do. 1964, I loved this series. I still love this series. It holds up today, for me anyway. The Addams Family
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
premieres on ABC.
Then
Yep.
the Munsters premiered that same night.
Yeah, and they'd kind of
Loved
duke it
the
out.
Munsters.
Completely different, kind of
Yeah.
the same concept, but
They were the same
completely
concept.
different.
But okay, everybody had their preference. My preference was for sure the Munsters.
Yeah,
I
mine
liked
too.
the Munsters better than the Addams
I
Family.
love
I
Fred
loved
Gwynne.
them both.
Yeah, I like
I
both.
watched them both.
I do too,
Yeah.
yeah. But I thought it was really weird that they both, even though the channels were in color, they both came out in black and white. And they both
Correct.
started at the
Great
same time and ended at
shows.
the same time.
Great
just kind of
shows.
coincidentally. I'm like, that is just really weird to
Yeah.
me.
Yep, and I preferred that series in black and white. Just do.
I do too.
And then just a year later, this very day, 1965, I Dream of Jeannie.
I remember that
that
too.
was a great
It's
show,
NBC
too.
with Barbara Eden and Larry Hagman. Now, for $1 million in that series, how old was Jeannie?
79 years old.
Not talking about the actress. How old was Jeannie? The Jeannie.
160.
2,000 years old.
2,000.
Wow, Heidi, you owe him $1
I
million.
was a little off.
2,000 years old. Yeah, you can still find reruns of that stuff, I guess.
Oh, I loved I Dream of Jeannie.
There you go. Now, I know, we all know. I love knowledge. Even this stuff I share.
The stuff we make up.
There you go. Let's just forge ahead. See what happens, man.
That sounds great. Be listening later this morning.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to be announcing, well, we're not going to announce on the radio who the winner is. We're
Not
going
yet.
to do it today.
We
but
just
we're-
had somebody
Right.
drop by the studio who was asking about this.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
it's a
We
big
did.
thing.
It is a big
Everybody's
deal.
so excited.
And I am 99.9% sure we will have armed security joining us today.
How
I lined it up.
fantastic is
and
that?
he said, if you don't hear from me, I'll be there. And I'm like, wait, what does
You
that
don't
mean?
know where.
You don't, if you
Because
don't hear,
we are transporting.
yeah, big bucks, man. I mean,
Yeah.
we can't do this in the broad daylight without some sort of
without help. And,
help?
yeah,
Changing
protection.
somebody's life. That's what
exactly
we're
change
doing.
Yeah.
your life sweepstakes and all of the details coming up later today.
If you take Viagra or Cialis, call now with your prescription and pay as little as $2 a pill. Call Pharmacy Shop 24/7 to get generic versions of Viagra or Cialis for as little as $2 a pill, plus free discreet shipping.
Call 800-214-7977. 800-214-7977. 800-214-7977. Again, that's 800-214-7977.
Time now for Ranger Dan's Critter Corner.
Well, I'm roast tough and ready. I'm a heck of a man. Eat my beans and weenies from a frying pan.
He's Ranger Dan.
Easy. I'm Ranger Dan. Well, I loves to wrestle bears and lasso ducks. Run over possums in my government truck.
He's Ranger Dan.
Easy. I'm Ranger Dan. Well, I loves all the campers and the animals too. If you're picking on critters, I'm coming after you.
He's Ranger Dan.
I'm Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
A snappy little salute off the Welsh Judge brim of my Ranger cap to you two little snuggle bugs. You, Howie, you're looking good. Heidi!
Ranger Dan.
Oh, you must have swallowed some magnets for breakfast because I'm feeling the attraction.
I like it.
Oh, yeah. See, we're all in a jovial mood here. You know, this is just something I just can't seem to escape. The requests just keep on pouring in. And by pouring, I mean a good, 5 of them, probably 2 requests anyway, for a little more of the now double platinum live comedy album, Ranger Dan.
Oh, yeah.
Recorded back in January at a 2 for Tuesday at Cheetah's non-peanut bar in beautiful Sisseton, South Dakota, still under French rule.
Yes, peanut allergy. That's why it's not.
Let's dip our beak here in a little comedy gold, shall we?
Ready.
Critter comedy gold. Hey, what do you call a fish with no eyes? A fish. Stay with me. Hey, you know why centipedes have so darn many legs? So they can walk. I don't want any of you guys stealing this material. Copyrighted and registered.
I might be using this.
Hey, you ever wonder why seagulls fly over the sea?
Why is that?
If they just flew over the bay, they'd be bagels. Well, something for my Jewish buddies. Let's wind it up big here. We're swinging for the fences. You're going to love this one. So there's these 2 fish. Okay. These 2 fish are in a tank. One fish turns the other fish. He says, "Hey, you know how to drive this thing?" It's a tank. Ranger Dan.
These must have been towards the end of the happy hour set.
Ranger Dan's killing himself over here.
I got to say, I like them all.
You get your very own Ranger Dan quacks. You have a copy, just go to the Ranger Dan website, click on the Chuckling Duck. It's $29.95, $12.95 shipping and handling. You allow 37 to 53 weeks for delivery. Ranger Dan, hey, hello, Radio Rangers. It's a weekend. Get out there and mess with Mother Nature. See what it gets you. Ranger Dan out. Say it with me.
Yes, sir.
Nobody wants to buy car insurance. It's not a fun thing to think about, but it's something you need if you want to drive your car. So even if you don't want to buy insurance, you probably have to get it from someone. So why not buy it from InsuranceChicken.com? Okay, I'll admit, our website name is dumb. InsuranceChicken.com. Yeah, our marketing department is not that great. But our selection of insurance options is amazing. See if we can save you money each month on our dumb website, InsuranceChicken.com. That's InsuranceChicken.com. Time right now for Water Cooler Talk with Mr. Dan Farris. Brought to you by lukewarm tap water.
That's what I was waiting for.
Hey, we're professional here. Time for Water Cooler Talk with Dan Farris, brought to you by lukewarm tap water.
Tap water.
Not going to get real sponsors doing it this way.
Waiting for our cues there.
Sorry.
Let's see, a lot going on. Talking some of the big news in the city of Sioux Falls. Of course, as you probably know, the council, the mayor, whatever, they passed the budget.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
$600 million.
I tried to sneak a little something in there for us, but it just apparently didn't
But all we
happen.
got out of that is somehow they're going to massage that deal with about 500 acres northwest of town for probably what looks to be, part of it anyway, Amazon distribution center. And also funding the municipal band, which has been a big issue for months. I got to tell you how there wasn't a special on national news on that. I don't know.
There was a big outcry locally here.
$112,000.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. So that's been okay. But also, and we talked about it because they were looking at doing this a couple months ago. I saw it mentioned in a story. But part of that budget, every single Sioux Falls police officer is going to have a body cam. That's part of that budget.
Nice.
Too. Okay. So everything they do, every move they make, there's going to be no question. This is what
good
happens.
For them.
So,
yep.
I think that's good for everyone.
I think so too.
So, there you go. Also,
covers their backs.
Again, the parking lot thing, and John, you mentioned this the other day.
Oh. Uh-oh.
But yeah, there are, in fact, they're looking for somebody to pony up. They have 2 additional spaces in the downtown area now where they want the parking ramps, parking lots.
I mentioned that.
Built, but they're looking for developers, some more parking downtown. And that's been an issue for years and years.
Yeah.
And I worked up till a few years ago. I actually officed downtown up on East
we
8th.
We were at 8th and Railroad
Yeah, we
for a
would
long
do
time.
A lot of time downtown. And the worst thing I could ever hear from somebody, an associate, a friend, partner, client, or whatever, why don't we meet downtown for lunch? It's like, I don't want to walk 9 blocks.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And I certainly don't want to park. Here's my issue. I got nothing against
But I'm
downtown.
one of the guys, I would get a parking ticket every single
me
time.
too.
That was me.
Here's
Oh,
why.
yeah.
Because you guys, I don't know if you know this, it's a pretty tightly held secret that I am kind of chatty.
What?
Yeah. So I'll get in someplace and then completely lose track of time, and 7 hours later I'll leave there, and I've got 9 parking tickets on my vehicle. So that's my struggle. So I'm glad we're going to get some parking ramps, maybe-ish.
Yeah, so if you're interested in developing and owning your very own Sioux Falls downtown parking lot, just call City Hall. Ask for Paul. Tell him Dan sent you.
Hi, Jill. How you doing?
That's all you got to do. He'll probably give you a little break. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, do that. Very nice. Well, thank you for that update, sir.
Absolutely.
All right. And again, coming up in a moment, we have, I think this will be the last time for our Bright Spot. We're going to be talking about the Health Connect Fair. It's tomorrow. Can you guys believe that?
Wow.
Tomorrow. We have the Human Race and we have the Health Connect Fair. And we're going to be chatting here in just a moment from a young lady from the Glory House. And we're going to find out what they'll be doing at the Health Connect Fair tomorrow.
The old way of living with diabetes is a pain. The new way is with a continuous glucose monitor. You simply apply a discreet, easy-to-use sensor on your body. If you test your blood sugar at least 4 times per day and inject insulin at least 3 times per day, or use an insulin pump and have private insurance or Medicare, you might be eligible for a CGM with little or no cost to you. Call now and say goodbye to finger pricks.
800-659-7805. That's 800-659-7805.
Time now for our Bright Spot of News, brought to you by Paul's Designer Showroom on Lake Lorraine in Sioux Falls. And our Bright Spot shines once again on the Health Connect Fair. And I've got Nikki from the Glory House joining me right now. Nikki, how you doing?
I'm doing very well. Thanks for having me on this morning, John.
Absolutely. I cannot believe it. It's already here. It's this Saturday. It is the Health Connect Fair, and Glory House is one of the many organizations that you're going to learn about at the Health Connect Fair. But let's give everybody a sneak preview. What do you guys do at the Glory House?
The Glory House is a transitional living center for adults. We have both male and female clients. With our client population, they attend assigned programming. We encourage them to incorporate the tools in order to live a life free of alcohol and other substance use and other negative behaviors that have led them down a difficult path.
So this is really an amazing change for somebody in a very positive way. When somebody's struggling with addiction and they get this opportunity at like a new lease on life, you guys kind of help steer them in the right direction.
You know, we really work closely with the community to see what's going to provide the client with the most assistance, because everybody really comes with a unique past and some different tools that we can use for clients in some areas may not be useful with other clients. And so with the community's help, we really try to pair them up with networking also. So when they leave our agency, they're better prepared and have more protective factors. And with their struggles in the past, it's really important that we all really embrace our clients, because they've had such wonderful gifts that have been covered up with such painful pieces. It's really great when we can see them move past those and be highly involved with their children's lives or their parents' lives, reconnect with friends, family. It's just amazing.
So the people that you're working with at Glory House, they're not coming from like their home to your home. They're coming from somewhere else, then to your home, and then back to their home. Is that right?
You know, in most cases, our clients are either going to be coming from the South Dakota Department of Corrections, or it could be one of the local jails or state jails in South Dakota. We also have people coming from different inpatient treatment centers. And so with that, it's a wide variety of different needs that the clients have, in hopes that that sometimes they can get their own independent housing, but other times they will move in with family or friends just to get a stronger foundation before they go on their own.
It's really cool that you guys are there to help people, again, like I said, the second chance at life to hopefully take the right steps in the right direction to get it right this time. And I'm sure that's something that they want, that their families want, that everybody involved wants. So thank you for being there to help make that happen.
Absolutely. It's really a great piece when we can be involved with the clients' lives and see them start to grow in different areas.
Well, we will do everything we can to shine the light on what you're doing this weekend at the Health Connect Fair. But for people who can't make it this Saturday at the Health Connect Fair, how do they find you online? Is there a place they can go to learn more about the Glory House?
Glory House has a website, which is www.glory-house.org. We also have a Facebook account, which is updated oftentimes during the week. Anytime that they would like a tour of the agency, they would just contact one of our staff here at 605-988-9100. And we do have our email address available on our website. So there's a variety of different ways that they can reach out to us.
That's awesome. Nikki, thanks for all that you guys do.
Thank you, John. I look forward to seeing you on Saturday.
Absolutely. Again, Nikki is with the Glory House, and that's one of the many organizations that will be joining us at the Health Connect Fair. I keep saying it's this Saturday. Holy cow, it's tomorrow. Can you believe that? Free for all ages. It is from 11 a.m. till 5 p.m. at the Sanford Pentagon. And again, we got entertainment from Phil Baker and from Rockin' Red. Free lunch, free door prizes, free flu shots for those who qualify. If you'd like to join us, come out. Again, it's tomorrow from 11 till 5 at the Sanford Pentagon in Sioux Falls. All of the details at healthconnectsd.org.
If you take Viagra or Cialis, call now with your prescription and pay as little as $2 a pill. Call Pharmacy Shop 24/7 to get generic versions of Viagra or Cialis for as little as $2 a pill, plus free discreet shipping.
Call 800-214-7977. 800-214-7977. 800-214-7977. Again, that's 800-214-7977.
Time now for entertainment news of the day with Mr. Dan Farris.
Because celebrities are so fabulous. Each and every one is just a different, bigger and better breath of fresh air.
Yes.
Yes,
Absolutely.
they are.
And I'm just going to mention this passing, and it's always a bummer. I never like seeing this happen, but Cardi B, who writes and produces music for women who shoplift at yard sales, is getting a divorce.
Oh, no.
Her husband's name is Offset.
Offset, yeah, I know who that is.
Oh.
You do?
Yeah.
John's probably got some Facebook page group he belongs to.
No, Offset. He's Cardi B's husband.
For Offset.
Okay.
Yeah, but from what I understand, it's not an amicable divorce.
Oh, no.
Oh, they fighting like cats and doggies over the whole thing, because there's a kid involved, too.
Oh, yeah.
You got a young
That's when it gets
kid,
messy.
2 or 3 year old, something like that. But I just wanted to mention that in passing, because the real story is this, and I just got to say, I don't even know why I continue to bring this up, because I know where it ends up.
Oh, John's going to get worked up.
John, you need look me in the eye, John. You need to
Take a
look
deep
me
breath.
in the eye and promise you don't come unglued.
I'm not going to come unglued.
All right?
All right, what's
You're
going on?
just going to accept the information I'm going to share, and we are going to move on.
I'm strapping in.
Carol Baskin. Yep.
I already promised, so I'm going to be good.
We know her. We love her. Just made her debut on Dancing with the Stars.
We know her, but we don't love
She's
her.
a big deal. Well, there is more. Apparently, she is such a ratings getter that the Tiger King and Dancing with the Stars star and her husband, Howie Baskin, are now teaming up with ITV America's Think Factory Media for a new unscripted series. But it looks like they're going to be fighting the good fight. According to producers, they will be exposing those who engage in animal cruelty.
Nice.
Okay.
The as-yet untitled series
got a title.
will feature the Baskins alongside some others as they spotlight the histories, lawsuits, and animal rights violations associated with various organizations. Sources say the project will be taken to market and pitched to multiple broadcast, cable, and streaming platforms. So it doesn't exist yet. It's just on paper, but the Baskins have signed on. And my guess is, yeah, people will glom onto it because folks will just want to watch it.
Are they looking for names? It says it's untitled because I got a name for him.
Oh, no.
You looked me right in the eye.
I did look you in the eye. How to kill your husband and get away with it.
Go ahead. John Small. John Small.
It's a title. I'm just saying it's a working title. I mean, she could.
Gracious, do not
She could
drag me into
Can we
that
at least
dark
run it
place
by
in
her?
your head.
Can we run it by her and see what she thinks? She might like it.
Who knows? By the time this gets going, maybe she'll be doing time. I don't know.
She could be. I don't know. That whole thing.
She's
John,
sure profiting off
promised
of that
John.
rumor, and that's unfortunate that that's where we are in this country, that something like that can make you famous.
Well,
it's
she's
unfortunate.
She's famous for other stuff. I'm pretty sure she would rather we not know that. So,
Yeah.
Dan, thank you for that report.
Yes, John.
Did I do a good job? I looked you in the eye.
Kinda. You're kind of walking the ledge there, brother.
You knew what was going to happen. Threw that
I
little
did.
time bomb in my lap. Hey, speaking of that, coming up, this is the last time the three of us will be on the radio between now and Monday.
That's correct, yeah.
We'll be back on the radio again Monday morning, and we'll tell you who it is. But
It's so exciting.
the only people in the world who know who the winner.
Yeah, because later
You guys
today
moved
we're
We
making
did. We
Where
took
did you put
the
it?
jar. It's packed and ready to go.
I just reached over to grab the grand prize and
He was
shake
gonna
the
shake
jar.
the money.
Yeah, we had a meeting without you, and it worked out really well.
What is going on?
No, we're going to go pay somebody. We are changing someone's life later today. So.
Change Your Life sweepstakes is now officially done.
Think of it, those commercials, see those promos where people show up at your door for Publishers Clearinghouse. Yeah, this is nothing like that.
It's going to be kind of like that. As far as we know, we have armed security, and that's either like real armed security or it'll be Heidi standing there like Barney Fife. But hopefully we have real armed security. We'll be doing our delivery today at 10 a.m. So if you signed up for the Change Your Life sweepstakes, you may already be a winner. And you don't even know it yet.
No, you don't even know it.
So if you see us burst into your office, and this is where, now keep in mind, if you registered, we asked you, where will you be on September 18th at 10 a.m.? We asked that for a reason. So if you said you were going to be somewhere, make sure you're there. 'Cause here's the thing.
Because that's where we're going.
Boy, color us dumb, huh? If they aren't there.
If you're not there, we're giving it to someone else.
We're giving it to the next person.
And then here we are with our posse going, well, do you know when they'll be back? Do you have any refreshments?
We wasted the good surprise on you. No, we're going to be there with film crew, with armed guards. It's quite the circus. It's going to be fun. So if you registered and you said you wanted to be the winner, you better be there at 10.
That's right.
Don't make us look like idiots. We're
That's
trying
right.
hard enough to do that ourselves.
I think we nailed it, too.
I think so, too.
I think we did.
Dan, thanks for coming in, man.
No shame in my game. Hey, my pleasure. Thanks, guys.
It is the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris. If you have a credit card, our friends at BetterCreditCards.com would like to make sure it's the best credit card for you. Take a few minutes to look at your current interest rate and then see what you get for points and perks. Then go to BetterCreditCards.com to see if they can help you find a better credit card. This will literally cost you nothing, and it could help you save money by getting a better credit card. Even if you don't have a credit card right now, you can check it out too at BetterCreditCards.com. That's BetterCreditCards.com. Here's your Market Beat Minute for Friday, September 18th, 2020. The equities market fell on Thursday despite positive commentary from Fed Chief Jerome Powell. According to Powell, the U.S. economic recovery is well underway, and the interest rates will stay at or near zero for several more years. Tech led the decline, the NASDAQ composite falling more than 1.25% with heavy losses in the FANG names. The FANG stocks fell 2% to 4.6%, with Amazon in the lead. Market uncertainty was heightened on Thursday as confusion grows about a COVID-19 vaccine timeline. The CDC says a vaccine, if one is approved soon, won't be widely available until early next year, despite claims by the president of earlier availability. Regardless, an announced vaccine would be a positive catalyst for the market, as would movement on another round of stimulus. You can get the inside track with Wall Street's brightest minds delivered directly to your inbox every day at marketbeatminute.com.